Hello, this is Michael. I'm doing a video on creating an alternate connection to the LevelLuke SD 500. As you can see, the faucet that I have is not the typical faucet. The connector that came with this is supposed to screw on to your faucet like this, and then this hose connects to this end. It allows you to have your water filtered coming through your faucet that way. This device turns the flow of water on and off, but this is not going to work for my purposes because the faucet that I have is not capable of connecting this adapter. So what I had to do was improvise. I ended up going to Home Depot and buying all of these parts here to do what I'm calling so I'm going to do a custom install. And these are the parts that I picked up from Home Depot. At the end of the video, in the comments, I'm actually going to put the SKU numbers for all of these parts. But these are connections that I'll show you. I'm going to connect from the valve below the sink and customize this connection for you. I went online, tried to find some options for doing a custom install, and we didn't find many options. So I'm doing this video to see if I can make, help others to have an easier time at making this install. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get this hose coming through what used to be our soap dispenser. I already disconnected it and just pull it out. The hose is going to come through here when we're done. Okay, I'm going to disconnect that black threaded hose and connect an adapter that's going to allow me to add a connection, another hose that will go up through the hole above. I can't hold this and do it, so I'm going to put some on pause. Now, at the bottom we have this valve adapter. This is 3/8 connection to the shut-off valve underneath the sink. Right? And what this does is it splits. This connects to the existing hose, cold water. This connects to, this connects to the shut-off valve. The hose that goes to the cold water to the pipe comes out here. And then this is the split connection to the new valve that we're setting up on the soap dispenser hole. One thing to note, this adapter here, that was this. Where is it? The coupling. It came with these additional parts. These you're going to throw away. Those are not necessary. All we needed was this connection here to connect this adapter and this to this hose, this 3/8 connection hose. Okay, I assembled all of that so that we can just see the components individually. Now what I'm going to do is use this tape to wrap around all of the threads so that we can make it airtight or watertight and avoid any leaks. So I'm going to do that one by one, all the connections, and then hook them up. the way it's supposed to on the soap dispenser hole. Okay, this is how the threads will look now. A lot of light here. Alright, got all these threads taped up. Alright, now I'm going to take these parts and reassemble them, then go underneath. Actually, I won't. I'm going to reassemble part of it, the part that goes underneath the sink, and then I'll assemble the top parts second. And I forgot about this one. This is the adapter that's going to go, the valve adapter that goes underneath the sink. And that's going to be our first connection. Okay, this is our cold water line. You want to make sure that the cold water is turned off. Just taking this valve, turning it all the way down, and then we disconnect this, connect our adapter here. Alright, so yeah, that's done. Okay, I've disconnected this hose. Now you want to definitely put some tape around those threads as well. Also have something to catch water in, just in case water comes out of there. You want to make sure you have something to catch the water. Okay, I made these connections here. This one is the pipe that's going to go up to the soap dispenser above. This is our two-way adapter. This end connects to the pipe back there. And you want to make sure that all your connections are as tight as you can get them, so that there's no leaks. And I think I'm going to connect the coupler to this before I connect it. I think it'll be a little bit easier for me. Let me try that. Okay, now this is the 1/2" connector that has this, what is this called, a stopper for beneath the sink. This part here helps to hold it in place while you connect the top part to this. So this gets screwed into here, into the hose. So I'm going to screw those in now. There has to be enough of the thread to screw into here, or you're going to get a leak. I ended up screwing it in about that far because I'm going to need enough length here above. I found that it was a little short before when I tried it, so I'm going to screw it into about this depth and hope it doesn't leak. Okay, now that's what it looks like. What we're going to do now is connect the valve adapter here to the actual valve in the back now. Okay, now let's get this light in a good position here. Now, so I put this, I attached it like this with the hose hanging down. It's easiest to get it screwed on as much as you can, hand tighten. When you get to that point, then you want to take this part and stick it up above through the hole. Where are you? Okay, there you go. I'll worry about that later. I'm gonna tighten this this nut first. Okay, and that's what it looks like. The final position. Now you're gonna need some help for this next step in order to get this through that hole and keep it there. The only way I could think of is to have somebody help me out. So I'm gonna have to call somebody to help me with this now. But it goes up there through that hole. And whoa, is it staying? Okay, yeah, it does stay, but you'll never be able to get it caught. You'll never get the thread caught on the threads to catch unless you have somebody holding it from below. Okay, as you can see, don't have much thread to catch on to. I will definitely need an assistance from someone to hold this thing up. It's just slipping through my fingers as I speak. But once I get that assistance, I should be able to catch on the top of adapter, valve adapter. This would be connected here. I'm gonna get some assistance and I'll be back. Okay, I did have to have assistance in holding the nut below while I screwed this on with the wrench, as it was slipping. Alright, but once now it's pretty tight. I'm going to test it to see if it is leaking in any of these areas below. I'm going to check below. I have not finished the connections, but I do want to make sure that there's no leaks at this point yet. So I'm going to come underneath and turn on the valve and check for any leaks. So far, so good. Alright, there's nothing leaking at this point. Any of these joints. Here. Most importantly, I'm a little concerned about leaks from up here. So far, none. I haven't turned it on. I'm going to check from above. Okay, no leaks here. I'm going to turn on this valve, and I should get water coming through. Actually, okay, I'm going to turn it on. Check to see if there are any leaks. I do have water flowing. There is no leaks at this point. I don't see anything leaking. I have a good strong water flow. Turn that off and then continue the connections. Okay, so at this point, it's just a matter of connecting these two together. This is a 1/2 inch connection going to 3/8, so I have this adapter. I'm going to put this adapter in between the two. This is going to connect to the 1/2 connection. This to the 3/8. Okay, that's what it looks like. Nice and tight. I made sure these connections were nice and tight, and I do not expect to have any leaks. I'm going to now hook up the machine, make sure that the water's flowing through it and working properly. Okay, now everything is hooked up correctly. I did test it. There is no leaks. My Kangen LevelLuke SD 501 is now working. I did a test run with it. Everything seems to be working well. I'm going to turn on the faucet. Starts to flow. I have my Kangen water flowing through this hose. Acid water flowing through this hose. As you can see, everything is working normally. And that's it. Thanks, guys. I'll put in my notes, I'll put down a list of all of these items that we used with the SKU numbers, so you can purchase them online or go into HomeDepot and purchase them with the SKU numbers. Have a great day, guys. Take care.